Ready? Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Taylor Talks. I am your host, Nausheen, and this is my co-host,
Mary Perdaman.
And we are here today to talk about...
We're having a special podcast today, and we'll be talking about Women's History Month along with Women's International Day, which is March 8th.
And who better to do it than two very empowered women?
And we are that.
Yes, we are that.
Yes, indeed.
So we are going to start off the podcast and hope you enjoy today's show.
Bye.
Okay.
It's possible. Just give me $1 million.
I want to, I have a voice today. I have a voice where I can speak, and that in part has to do with everything that women have been doing for all these years. For me to be able to do this, it's all because of that. Part, mostly.
My take on Women's Day, International Women's Day, and Women's Month is, I don't know, it just makes me feel special. It makes me know that the things that I've done and contributed really matters, because the women before me, they did their thing, and now, we up now. And now is our month, ladies, so we have to celebrate. Come on, let's talk about everything that we have done and continue to do all the great work that we are doing at this moment, so.
Yeah, and then this month our theme is something called Break the Bias. Yeah, break the bias.
Break the bias.
It means we want equality. We
Absolutely.
have been fighting for equality. I mean, it all started with us being able to vote and
Most
have
definitely.
a voice, and just given the right to work even and have equal pay. So it all started with that in 1908, was
Absolutely.
it? 1908. And it took so many years because to recognize International Women's Day, the UN recognized this as an international day, International
Absolutely.
Women's Day in 1975. That's almost 70 years
gap.
after, right? So it's because of those women that we are able to celebrate today and break, what's the word? Break
the cycle, I guess, of
Yes.
inequality,
See, this is why I have you here to
Girl power.
Yeah. Supporting each other.
Hello.
Yeah.
How is it perceived?
I mean, it depends. It depends on who we're talking about, because
Absolutely.
For women, I would say women celebrate, they acknowledge it, that this is their month, this is their day, and everything that they've fought for and everything. At least there's a world outside that recognizes it. Yeah. And then there's certain men who also celebrate us and everything great that we are. And then there's certain people who just don't appreciate us.
Don't appreciate us. So now we got our whole month.
Yeah.
And it's nationwide, so that's another good point. So it's not like we're being ignored, we're out whole month.
Whole month to us and all over the world. It's not just the U.S., it's not just Germany, it's not just Berlin.
Absolutely.
It's everywhere. So do you have any women that you want to talk about, people who you look up to, some women who you think are worth,
every woman is worth it,
Yeah.
But the most important ones to me would be our vice president at the moment, which is Kamala Harris. She's doing an amazing job as the vice president right now, and she's also the first woman of color,
Absolutely.
to be, the vice president and the first woman to serve in that position. I would also bring up Michelle Obama, She was the first lady. The first black first lady of the United States of America, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We could talk about Harriet Tubman. We could talk about Rosa Parks. You know, we could talk about myself. You know, the list goes on. You know?
Absolutely. Kind of tell me something about you. I mean, you told me certain things about you earlier this morning, and
Absolutely.
maybe we could talk about that. You have had a journey.
I have had a journey. So for me, you know, I served 8 years in the United States Air Force.
Ooh. Hold on. Where's the
right?
clappy button? Where's the clappy button?
No.
Which one is it?
No, what a message. No, but so 8 years in the Air Force. I have done security forces, military police. I've been in the medical career field just as well.
We need to
Pause, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna spit it out.
No,
like,
no,
you
no.
know.
No, I like it. I want to
love
celebrate you. Give me a moment to take it all in. Here's a woman who has accomplished so much.
Absolutely.
Not only has she served this country, she is out here getting her degree, and she's going to be done soon, and she's going to be out there doing what she does. Right?
Yes, indeed.
So, and as a woman, I think that in itself is so empowering.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Keep going.
I also am a clinical massage therapist. I graduated in 2018.
You see?
So, you know, that's another, you know, on my belt. I also went to school for business administration as well.
Girl, you are doing
I
it
was
all.
just doing my thing, man. You know, I have to, only because I have a daughter, you know, and she looks up to me. And, you know, just doing it for any of the females in my family that wasn't able to do it. I just want to do it for everybody, you know?
Yeah.
So my contribution to the world is just to be great, you know?
Just as we are supposed to.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
All right, tell me about you, Nausheen.
I mean, about me.
Let's go.
I celebrate me every day. Everyone here knows I celebrate me every day.
As you should.
And it has nothing to do with my accomplishments or the things that I do on the daily. It just, where I come from, we as females or as a girl child, we didn't have the opportunity to be exposed to education as much.
Okay.
So everything was an uphill battle where I had to constantly prove myself that I was capable to move further in my career.
Okay.
So every time I knew I wanted to go into medicine, and I realized this at a very young age. And everything after that, after the fact that I knew I wanted to do medicine, I had to keep proving myself where I needed to attain the grades if I wanted to move forward, because no one really truly believed or even acknowledged initially.
Okay.
And then many years down the line, and here I am doing what I love, and
That's amazing.
it's just, so I celebrate that and that wit.
Okay.
And that fight when nobody else was around me to tell me that I was capable of doing that. And yes, my family did support me, and they let me do what I needed to do.
That
but
support is important.
Absolutely. And it was that pushed me forward, and that's why I'm here. But everyone else never truly believed in me, because I was a woman.
Yes.
I was a girl, and I was sheltered, and I came from a community that didn't think that was my path.
Okay.
Simply because I was a woman, because I was a girl.
I'm glad that you believed in yourself, and that's why you made it so far, you know?
Yeah.
Like, your determination, as far as you just saying, I celebrate me, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's the best love to have. I celebrate me every day.
Hell
you know?
yeah. Every morning I wake up
Absolutely.
like, yes.
Okay.
We got this, and we're going to take this day by the horns.
Yes.
And so that's a little bit about me. And for anyone who knows me here, they know, at least I would hope.
Absolutely.
They know that I am a big supporter for women, and I truly believe that I am a feminist. And when I say I'm a feminist, I don't by any means that I think that men are beneath me. No, that is not what I think feminism is. I think feminism is just believing that you are just unequal to a man.
Okay.
You know,
absolutely.
And
everybody plays their
it doesn't
position.
take anything away from a man. He is who he is, but I am who I am too.
Absolutely.
And I should not be getting paid less for the same job just because I'm a woman. I shouldn't be asked certain questions in interviews if just because I'm a woman.
Yes.
And you
Absolutely.
would have you ever been in a situation where you are asked certain questions just because you're a woman?
Absolutely. I think I had this one job. This was before the military. Now, even though, as far as like weight, it was something that was heavy. And we are all working the same job. We getting the same pay and everything. And the guy's like, do you think you can pick that up? Of course I can pick it up. That's why I was offered the job. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have took it if I couldn't, be capable of doing the job. So, it's always and it's unfortunate because even still today, it's a difference, whether it be job positions, money,
payroll,
placement, like everything, even the way that people communicate with us, the same way, So I agree.
So I'm very much within theme for this year. We need to break the bias.
Yes.
And with that, I think we can end it here and we can celebrate all the women in our world and the ones who raised us, the ones who are going to come after us.
Absolutely.
And we can be so grateful for the women way before us who actually stood up for us and everything that we are today. And may we be the ones who lead the way going forward.
Absolutely. Right? We will lead the way.
Absolutely. All right. On that note, thank you so much for joining us. And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Oh, break the bias.
Break the bias.
I have a voice today. I have a voice where I can speak. And
where you gonna put it?
Where is Boston? Cut it. Cut. What in the world?